Right, hello there. It's the 26th of April. I've now not touched the steroids for, I think it's 24 weeks, I think, something like that. 23 weeks, something, I can't remember. And it's really hard because I'm not the size I was back then, and I'm finding that really difficult to cope with. I am writing my book at the moment, obviously, you know that, and I shared with you some of the stuff that was written about me in the past. Didn't seem to elicit much interest, which is interesting, really. You know, people's inability to deal with realness and truth and authenticity and people's trauma. And, you know, I'm thinking about having the policy again of, if you do not have a picture of you on your YouTube thing so I can see what you look like, so I know who I'm engaging with, I may not respond anymore because I find it quite unsettling, to be honest. And I appreciate people who have tried to be helpful, but it has come across as judgmental. I've spoken about complex post-traumatic stress injury, stroke disorder. Like I said, I prefer injury on a number of occasions. Okay, so our brains are like hard drives on a computer. And if you install a corrupted program on that computer, it takes a lot of work to uncorrupt it or decorrupt it, whatever the fucking right term is. I'm sure some sad fucker is going to pull me up on that. So it takes a while, and you don't always know, because these are subconscious patterns that happen, and you have things called triggers. And when you experience, as I did, a lot of trauma, instability, emotional, mental, physical abuse, and neglect, and emotional neglect throughout the majority of your childhood, your program tends to be really, 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 really corrupted. And yes, people have power over themselves and all that fucking bullshit. And yes, the law of attraction, you know, be positive, think positively, and positive things will come to you. Yeah, I've done all that, you know, to the cows come home, you know. And it's patronising to assume that I don't have knowledge and I don't have spiritual awareness and stuff like that. I have severe mental health problems. I have physical disability and other physical health conditions. When I was in hospital in November, the end of November, beginning of December last year, my heart function was 15%. That's 15%. I was in, you know, severe heart failure. You know, so I'm coping and managing with a lot of fucking shit at the moment, you know, and I'm doing my fucking best to manage on a day-to-day basis completely on my fucking own, you know, no partner, no family, blah blah blah, etc, etc, etc. You know, so I am, you know, doing what I can. To cope with it all. So I appreciate people have concern, I appreciate people trying to help and all that, but please check first that your assumptions about me are true, you know. And I share stuff on video because I find it helpful to me to get stuff out, because I've got no one to do that with, you know. I've accepted that I will not have sex again in my life, and I've accepted that I won't be in a relationship again in my life, and I've accepted that I will, to some degree, carry mental health problems, which will be my responsibility to sort out, which is what I am doing by going to group therapy once a week and having one-to-one therapy every other week, you know, plus doing stuff like meditating and doing what I can to manage my situation, you know. So, that was the update. I shared what. Okay, so give you a bit of context, sorry. You know, the things that were written about me when I was a child by the people who were supposed to be taking care of me was, he is a damaged boy, he is a sad little old man, he looks like a sad dwarf, he's got a big head, all the other kids call him the head. I'm 7, 8 years old at this point, you know. All the other kids call him Frankenstein, cabbage. He just needs to learn to take a bit of banter. He's using his trauma to manipulate adults. He manipulates adults. He has a superior attitude in front of the children. All of this sort of stuff. There's very little positive. So this is what the staff were thinking of me. So they were, if they were thinking this of me, it would be in their conscious and subconscious manner of dealing with me. It's how they would interact with me. It's what they would carry. And me being a sensitive, empathic, psychic child would have picked up on all of that fucking crap, you know, and not knowing who to trust. And at the same time, all this was going on. My dad was in and out of my life, and my mum was in and out of my life. She was supposed to have a regular visiting plan that she didn't keep up with. So quite often I would be there waiting for her all day. She would never fucking come. My dad had a hissy fit and stopped coming to see me for 2 years. He just started to come and see me, built up a relationship with me through a hissy fit because my mum had more access, and he stopped coming to see me. So I had all that to deal with, you know, a lot of stuff. Which is why I'm writing my book, to get it all out and to share it with the world, to help people understand, you know, that it is possible to survive and get through all this. You know, I didn't engage in crime, I didn't go to prison, or I was not incarcerated. I mean, I was not saying I've never broken the law, because I have on a number of occasions. I never went to prison for it. I didn't go to prison. I didn't commit crimes that hurt people. I didn't rob people. I didn't do anything like that. You know, I tried my best to keep my nose clean all my life, you know, so I've done my best, and I really appreciate people judging me, you know, for it. And I'm drawing a line after this. I'm drawing a line in the sand, and I'm not going to engage with anyone who has a negative attitude towards me, or who judges me, or who has perceptions about me that aren't true. Especially if I've not checked them out first, you know. Anyway, it's going on for quite a long period of time. I'm going to do a couple more videos on a couple of subjects which have driven me over the last few days or weeks, which are going to be LGBT related or LGBT specific, and probably specific around gay men and a lot of these people who vlog, who claim to be experts about gay life, and they're barely out of Pampers. I'm going to be doing, or out of diapers, as you would say in America. I'm going to be doing a video about that. Thank you.